Mostly, my self-care days can look like this: bundled up, cozy, and not productive at all. Sometimes you need to listen to your mind and just take a day off. Some self-care days need you to get off your butt, because what better way to take care of your mind and body than doing that workout, finishing that book, and cooking yourself that meal? Sometimes self-care is slow, cozy, and lazy. Sometimes quite the opposite. You need the movement and motivation. No matter what the hundreds of Pinterest and Instagram posts tell you, self-care is very personal. What does my self-care today feel like? A bit of both. It has been so very cold here after the snow a few days back, and the sun is finally out. While the snow melts outside, I want to take care of myself by doing things that bring me joy and comfort. I have a few default things that I always do on autopilot, but let's be a little intentional with those today. Starting with my morning tea and planning routine, I really like writing things down. It makes me feel more grounded and helps gather the scattered lists in my mind. I have a quote that I've always taken to heart: keep a notebook, travel with it, eat with it, sleep with it. Slap into it every stray thought that flutters up into your brain. Cheap paper is less perishable than grey matter, and lead pencil markings endure longer than memory. Moving on to what might just be the most overlooked part of my day, my breakfast. Usually I skip it altogether, pretending that coffee and cookies in the morning is more than enough. But today I feel fancy and I'm up for a challenge. A week ago, I had the most decadent souffle pancakes and I've been wanting to make them at home. It's not going to be as good as the one that I had, but it's still something. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, but like everything else that's worth the wait, these pancakes are heavenly. This breakfast is better than I had imagined. These fluffy, chunky clouds of sweetness taste amazing, and somehow I managed to also make the most delicious cup of coffee. Usually, this is where my I need to get so much done phase of the day starts. But not today, Satan. Today we chill. As a treat, I'll draw a bath. No quick showers and hurried half skincare routines. I'm giving my dry, parched winter skin some much needed extra hydration today. She has been thirsty for some TLC. Skincare has always been such a huge part of my self-care routine. I do it for the present me, and I also do it for the future me in my 50s, who will be so grateful for all the nourishment and all the SPF, when my skin still looks like it did in my late 20s. My early 20s skin was bad. I lived in a city with the worst pollution and sun and never applied sunscreen. I know, early 20s Prerna was an idiot, but we live and we learn. I have a love-loathe relationship when it comes to reading, and it changes every week. Right now, I am transitioning from loathe to love, and I think it depends on what book you're reading, honestly. I, for one, am really enjoying Frankenstein. Such a classic. I hate that it took me all of 28 years and 10 months to get started with this. I love food, I love eating, and I also love cooking. It brings me great comfort, and it's one of my love languages. I will feed you, and I will fatten you up like the good little witch that I am. My go-to meals always have a portion of rice, and today I'm craving a simple meal, full of carbs. Let's make aloo charchari, chamre, and tomato ko achar. Is it healthy, you ask? Absolutely. It brings me great joy. We'll also add some stir-fried bak choy and pretend that's rai ko sag. Honestly, I don't miss a lot of our traditional food, but how I miss fresh greens and the absolute massive variety of veg and sag. London, why do you not have any iskusko muntahan? I recently came across different videos and concept of working out according to your cycle, and my mind was blown. It has made so much of a difference, and I don't feel guilty anymore when I can't work out with the same intensity every day. Listen to your bodies, ladies. She is a fascinating being. And with that being said, today is gym day. One of the worst parts of winter, in my opinion, is the fact that the sun sets ridiculously early. It already feels like it's well into the night when it's not. It's just 4 pm. I decided to make some hot chocolate and spend the rest of the evening watching my favorite current K-drama, Alchemy of Souls. Ever since I allowed myself to feel uncomfortable and reach beyond my bubble and work for things that I want in life, I've started to cherish and enjoy these self-care comfort days even more. It's all about the balance, you see. You have to step out of your comfort zone, you have to push yourself to grow, but you also need these days of doing things that soothe your soul. I wish you love, adventure, and comfort. Be kind to yourself. Bye-bye.